birds in the trees. Telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease. Wanna make it them believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, off rebound, I rebound. In the meantime, I stack up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Wild One. And you can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Kingmaker. And they will enjoy a weight advantage. They'll be facing off in the welterweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, the Wild One from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. They'll be facing Kingmaker from Haiti. They are the WBC, IBF, and WBO champ. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with gray trim. The current SCI champion, the Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from Haiti. Wearing the white trunks trimmed with white. Presenting the current WBC, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, Kingmaker.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. These punches coming from every angle. These two fighters are made for one another. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Insane action! Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Looking to land the hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. And they block the right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. That jab doesn't find a home. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Big hook doesn't land. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And Kingmaker has been knocked down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A perfect counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And down goes Kingmaker. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a...
And Kingmaker gets dropped. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, the Wild